and he's terrified that Meghan's going to leave him. So actually, go very carefully, otherwise he'll throw you out.
Welcome to Royaltelly, where the truth about the Sussexes shines brighter than any rumor. Today, we're tackling a rather sensational claim from GB News and commentators like Angela Levin and Nana Akua. They suggest that Prince Harry is in a state of desperation, going to great lengths to comply with Meghan's wishes to prevent her from leaving him. It's a bold narrative that certainly grabs attention. But does it hold water? Stay tuned as we unravel these claims with facts and evidence. Hello everyone, I'm Chloe, your guide here at Royaltelly. Here at Royaltelly, we stand at the forefront, championing the tremendous endeavors of the Sussexes, while also shielding them from the relentless wave of unjust media attacks. Our commitment is not just to celebrate their achievements, but also to foster a community that understands and appreciates the complexities and challenges they face. Together, we'll explore the narratives, debunk the myths, and highlight the truth. Let's dive into the facts and set the record straight. Angela Levin suggests Prince Harry is desperate to keep Meghan by his side.
Very interestingly, on the royal website, they removed the information that in 2016, Harry sent this very, very angry letter to the press to say that they were being racist towards Meghan and disturbing her. Now, that was when they met. In fact, it was interesting. In 2016, I went to see him, and I was told by one of his aides, be very, very careful, because he's just written a letter, and he's terrified that Meghan's going to leave him. So actually, go very carefully, otherwise he'll throw you out. It's quite a nice way of thinking you're going to interview the prince and then you've got to be really careful. But I managed all right. But that's what he was terrified that Meghan was going to leave him. It was love at first sight from his point of view.
But let's look at the facts. Angela Levin, a known critic of the Sussexes, recently made headlines with her assertion that Prince Harry was in a state of panic, purportedly sending aides scrambling to meet Meghan's demands. This claim paints a picture of a fragile relationship teetering on the brink of dissolution. However, a closer examination of the couple's public interactions and statements reveals a very different story. Firstly, consider the unity and mutual support consistently displayed by Harry and Meghan. Whether it's their joint engagements or their public statements, the couple consistently presents a united front. For instance, during their tour of Southern Africa, Harry explicitly praised Meghan's strength and resilience in front of the press. These are not the words of a man living in fear of abandonment, but rather those of a partner proud of his spouse's capability and grit. Moreover, the narrative of desperation seems particularly flimsy when we examine the couple's initiatives and collaborative projects. From their Archwell Foundation to their multi-year deal with Netflix, these are long-term commitments that both Harry and Meghan have undertaken together. Such projects require deep collaboration and shared vision, not the superficial engagement of a relationship marred by insecurity and desperation. It's also worth noting that credible sources close to the couple have repeatedly affirmed their strong partnership. Friends and former staff often speak of their mutual respect and support for each other's endeavors, which is hardly the portrait of a one-sided relationship clinging precariously to existence. Furthermore, the very premise that Meghan would need to be placated with demands suggests a misunderstanding of her character. Meghan has shown herself to be a strong, independent individual with her own values and goals. The idea that she would remain in a relationship solely due to Harry's supposed concessions underestimates her integrity and autonomy. Clearly, the narrative of desperation doesn't hold up against the reality of their partnership. Nana Akua on GB News paints a picture of compliance and fear. Time to test these colors. Nana Akua's commentary, laden with dramatic assertions, suggests a scenario where Meghan Markle is portrayed almost as a puppeteer, manipulating Prince Harry through his fears and insecurities. But how well do these claims stand up to scrutiny? First, let's take a step back and examine the broader context. Nana Akua and others might have you believe that Meghan is in a position of controlling Prince Harry, dictating his moves and decisions out of a supposed desperation on his part. However, this narrative crumbles under the weight of evidence that suggests otherwise. Meghan Markle, since stepping into the public eye, has consistently demonstrated independence and assertiveness. From her speeches at the UN Women Conference to her proactive role in various charitable endeavors, her actions speak of a person leading with conviction, not one hiding behind her spouse. In contrast to the image painted by Aqua, consider Meghan's legal battles with the media, where she took a stand against invasive press tactics. These actions don't depict someone who is merely compliant or operating out of fear. They show someone who is unafraid to assert her rights and stand up for her privacy. Moreover, Prince Harry's own words in numerous interviews and public appearances have often highlighted not just his admiration for Meghan's strength, but also his concurrence with her stance on various issues. Their mutual decision to step back as senior members of the royal family was described by them as a choice for a healthier, more peaceful life, not a frantic act driven by desperation. It's crucial to note that the portrayal of Meghan as manipulative undermines not just her character but also Prince Harry's autonomy. It simplistically reduces complex, thoughtful decisions made by two adults to mere puppetry. As we can see, the portrayal of Meghan by Nana Aqua misses the mark by a wide margin. Why are these narratives so persistent? Let's look at the bigger picture. When dissecting the unyielding flow of negative media portrayals concerning the Sussexes, one might wonder about the underlying motivations. It's clear that figures like Angela Levin and Nana Aqua have staked much of their public persona on being critics of Harry and Meghan. Could it be that controversy sells? Indeed, sensationalism tends to attract viewers and clicks, which translates into higher revenue for media outlets and broadcasters. Furthermore, consider the role of societal expectations and historical media behavior. The royal family, with its centuries-old traditions and protocols, often represents an unchanging symbol of national identity. Harry and Meghan's progressive and sometimes unconventional approaches can be seen as challenging these established norms. This deviation provokes certain sections of the media to maintain a narrative alignment with traditionalist views, which might resonate more with their audience demographics. The impact of such narratives on public perception is profound. They not only skew the image of the Sussexes, but also influence public discourse around them. It's a reminder of the importance of critical media consumption. Viewers and readers must question the source, examine the intent, and seek out multiple perspectives to get closer to the truth. In this era of information overload, understanding the motivations behind the information we consume is crucial. Recognizing bias and learning to navigate through it allows us to form more balanced and informed opinions. Understanding the why helps us see through the what. In our journey today, we've seen facts clash with fiction. We've meticulously unpacked the narrative spun by Angela Levin and Nana Aqua, revealing the layers of bias and inaccuracies woven into their commentary on the Sussexes. It's clear that their assertions claiming Prince Harry's desperation and Meghan's controlling demeanor are not just unfounded, but are part of a larger pattern of targeted negativity. At Royaltelly, our commitment is to the truth. We stand firm in our dedication to presenting accurate, unbiased information. The Sussexes, like any public figures, deserve a fair portrayal in the media. This includes recognizing their philanthropy, their efforts to address mental health, and their advocacy for social justice, which often get overshadowed by sensationalist narratives. We encourage you, our viewers, to maintain a critical eye. Question the sources of your news. Look beyond the headlines that are designed to captivate and sometimes mislead. The power of media is immense, and it shapes perceptions profoundly. It's crucial that this power is wielded responsibly, with integrity and respect for truth. Our support for the Sussexes is not just about countering misinformation, but about promoting a media landscape where fairness prevails. We believe in uplifting stories that inspire and inform, rather than those that tear down and distort. Together, let's choose truth over tales. Thank you for joining me today on Royaltelly. It's been a pleasure diving into these discussions, shedding light on misconceptions and sharing insights. Your engagement truly enriches the conversation. If today's content resonated with you, do show your support. Hit that like button, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content that gets to the heart of the matter. Remember, every like, comment, and subscription supports our mission. Keep the conversation going and stay informed.